And that's right. David's all, that's right, I skid it. All right, and what we're going to talk about today, you guys probably wanted to build their own case, right? But they did. They absolutely did. Michelle and David literally built their own fucking case for the feds. Okay? All they did, and how? They put everything on social media. Facebook, Instagram, text messages, digital fucking footprints. All the feds had to do was go ahead and fucking audit everything, pull all the records, bam, case built. They would just have to go and analyze all the data, which they're doing now. So David and Michelle, they effectively have built their own case. It's just going to take the financial analysis now and the forensic audit of all the information to put the case together. Because we know what this case is. We've been knowing. We've been knowing what's going on with David and Michelle. We've been knowing that. Hear the dogs fucking scrapping in there. They're fine though. One of the things I think was the most detrimental to David was the purchase of all the mansions in such a short amount of time when he just got fucking revoked by the IRS. Okay? David was supposed to be making $35,000 a year as a pastor, right? But no, based off his real estate portfolio. Oh, Warren, shit, bro. It was ecstatic, dude. No, it wasn't hard to figure out either. All we had to do was pull the data from the IRS, be like, oh shit, they're laundering money. Oh, it's great. It's great news, Warren. It really was. It was great news, man. It was great news. I think we're still trying to understand and realize what happened, but it was good news, man. Hey, Big V, how you doing? We're talking about how David Taylor and Michelle Brannon have effectively built their own case for the feds. It's going to work out really nice in the end. I mean, yes, the government's still going to have to do work, but J666, I don't know yet. I'm not even going to sit here and speculate on that yet. But if he did and the prison population finds out, it's game over. So let's not even go there yet. If there is, it will come out eventually. It will come out eventually. And for David and Michelle, it won't be good for either one of them. Okay? Now, because this case is so high fucking profile, hit that like and subscribe too, please, everybody. We're talking about this. This cult, David and Michelle and their whole operation, they built their own fucking case. This is a typical setup of a mob operation, man. Typical setup. And they did it very well. They used a church to do it, and they got away with it for fucking a long time. But now, I was looking at what's happened in the last 4 weeks. The last 4 or 5 weeks, 7M got busted. David E. Taylor was almost the next week. Nason Joaquin Garcia is getting brought up on sex trafficking, and International House of Prayer is now being indicted. It really was, like the last 4 or 5 weeks have been really, there's been a real uptick in fucking churches getting busted for bullshit, which is perfect. David, again, we're talking about David, building your own case. He's never going to see this video, but really think about this, everybody. They went online, they spread all their bullshit out. They told everybody they were buying properties, had to buy mansions, what kind of donations they were taking. They were taking in Cash App, crypto, PayPal, Apple, Zelle. I think he's in protective custody right now. Abso-fucking-lutely, Daniel Moore. Yes, yes, yes. This is high profile. You guys, this is high profile. If the prison population finds out about these people, that they have money, fuck, they'll beat the shit out of them. It's no holds barred in prison. They think they're going to get special fucking treatment because they're in prison? No, fuck no. Especially if these prisoners find out they hurt kids. It's over. Game over. Yes, I already think he's in protective custody because D. Warren, exactly. It's high profile. You have human trafficking specialists coming out saying, these are like Myanmar, this was like a Myanmar call center. This has never happened before. Yes, the crypto wallets have been found. They have the addresses for them, absolutely. Yes, the crypto wallets have been found. I've seen them in the indictment. They have the last 4 digits of the crypto wallet. Yes, yes, absolutely. It is. This is a first within the U.S. That's why it's high profile. Exactly. David and Michelle wanted to be famous. Well, they're fucking famous. Hey, Josh Wilcox, that's my brother, man. Josh, we're talking about how David and Michelle, through their criminal acts, just basically built their own case. That's why it took so long. The feds fucking threw a big spool of rope to them. They're like, hey, take this fucking spool of rope. We'll give it to you for free. Take it all. Take as much as you want. Then whatever the case may be, the fed said, give me that fucking rope back. Done. That was it. And now they did a big rug pull. The feds did a big rug pull on it. And there's going to be another rug pull later on, I guarantee you guys. Wait till the convictions are handed down. Wait till people... Yeah, Michelle sure aged well, didn't she? She aged about fucking 50 years and 12. She looks like shit. She looks like absolute dog shit, man. She does. I have no sympathy for her. Not after I've been finding out more shit, as time goes on, of how much of an abusive bitch Michelle was. Hey, watch her, yeah. And what we're talking about is how all these criminal acts were facilitated online on their YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram, through text messages. That's why it's going to be kind of simple for the feds to build their case, because they have a fucking huge digital foot trail and all this. We always say, don't commit your crimes on your fucking phone, man. Don't put shit online that you're going to fucking do wrong, because guess what? Guess what? It lives forever. That shit doesn't go away when you delete it. 666. I think it's going to. I think they're laying a foundation for it right fucking now. Hit that like and subscribe, man. What's up, trolls? Y'all wondering what we're talking about, aren't you? What are these guys talking about in here? Oh, what are they talking about? What we've been saying. What's up, Channing? Hit that like, man. Appreciate you being here. They did it brilliantly for the feds. The feds are like, fuck yeah, they're building their case for us. Let them fucking do it. Let them keep building it. Give them the fucking rope. Let them hang. Let them fucking hang. And then when they said, okay, that's enough, the feds went in and fucking rug pulled them. Okay. You know what, Joshua? I see charges for RICO coming down, brother. What do you guys think? You think RICO? What do y'all think? You think more charges come up? RICO charges? I think so too, Daniel. And I think the predicates are fucking for human trafficking are also there too. Got you, Carrie Lynn. Got you. You think so, Lionel? Yeah, RICO for sure. Yeah, how deep it goes. Channing, well, we're talking about this cult that just got busted about 3 weeks ago, August 27th. Yeah, it was a total fucking racket. It was a big racket, my guy. The two main leaders are in jail right now. They have all their devices, and you're talking a plethora of devices, man. And what they were doing, Channing, was they were fucking starving their members, bro. If they didn't make enough money, no, this is real shit, dude. Yeah, this is big, Channing, because we've been tracking this cult for the last 5 fucking years, man. Compiling all the data to try to make it into one concise story, and we have. Everything's gonna go down, yeah. Yeah, it's a real deal, Channing. It was a huge fucking raid, man. It was basically the entire eastern portion of the United States, man, like 5 fucking states. They're in a lot of trouble. They don't need to hit him with RICO. You typically only see RICO in cases of people who keep their hands clean while others do the deeds. David, that's David. This is why it's RICO. No, David, they could hit him with RICO because David was the one trying to look clean in all of it. Oh, I didn't do that. But once they get to his phone, they'd be like, yeah, you were trying to make it look like, because David will gang stalk people. He's done it to me. He sent me emails through several emails so it didn't look like it came from him. Yeah, there's no way you're Jesus' best friend and you treat people like that. Yes, it's called KOGGC, Channing. Look up David E. Taylor, KOGGC. Be careful of what you hear out there. There's a lot of information right here on the channel, man, if you want it. I would say start here. Listen, you know what, Channing? Start here on the channel and go listen. Just type in Clifton Ware, bro. Just type in Clifton Ware interviews. Start there, man. You want to hear about what actually happened inside this place? Listen to the survivors. Go there first. That's what I always say. Fuck all the other bullshit online that you've heard about and all the depositions and shit. Listen to the survivors, man. Listen to the people who were there, who witnessed it, who went through it, who felt it, who dealt with the fucking shit, man, and literally dealt with shit, dude. It's real. Yep. What kind? It was a sex cult, bro. It was a sex cult, dude. No videos of his arrest, man. Not yet. No, it's cool. It helps the chat. Let him spam the chat. It just helps. No, there's no video of his arrest, though. No, not yet. But that, again, that's what we're talking about, building his own case. Exactly. That's the beauty of a conspiracy. One hand doesn't need to know what the other one is doing. Exactly. Yep. But Michelle and David knew. I think he is. I got Google to mark 3 of the locations, 4 locations permanently closed on Google Maps. On the St. Louis one, it's still pending. Yeah, and all cults, like, well, that's the thing. Like with David, he was just sleeping with all the women, passing them all around. But it was ultimately about money, Channing. Dude, this fat fuck, dude, he had $10,000 worth of fucking lobster and crabs and shit while his people were starving, bro. It's not gonna look good in front of a fucking jury. If this goes to the grand jury and they just don't take a fucking plea deal, they're fucked. They're fucked. Hey now, Mark, what up? Oh, it's bad, Channing. They just got raided August 27th. What's that? 2-3 weeks ago? 2-3 weeks ago, right? They've barely tapped into the fucking digital fucking footprint. Yeah, I like your name, Down Syndrome Jesus. Yeah, but it was pretty bad, dude. We've only barely tapped the fucking tip of the iceberg. Yeah, they got an arrest warrant. They already got a grand jury. Well, what we're talking about today, Adam, Elijah, is how Michelle and David, by doing what they did, everything online, creating a digital footprint, they built their own case up. They built their own case. That's what the title of the chat is, how David and Michelle built their own case. The only lawyers that answered, they see a paycheck in it either way. Whether they win or lose, they're still going to get paid, okay? They're still going to get money out of it, so it's a win-win situation for the lawyers, as we always say. The only one who wins in a court case are the fucking lawyers, everybody. Not even the defendant. Oh, they were recruiting people. Yes, they were recruiting people. You goddamn right. Channing, they found fucking 40 people in a call center and a fucking HOA in Tampa. Yes. Hit that like, man. Please let me know you're here. There's 50 people in here. Double tap the screen. Let me know you're here. I'll at least give you a shout out. But let me know you're here, man. For real, let me know you're here. Yeah. Yep. That was just one call center. They found another 30 up north in fucking, what was it? Chesterfield. Yeah, man. This was a multi-state operation. They were moving people around. There was definitely a fucking money factor involved. And we were trying to push the feds to fucking apply human trafficking for sure. Because this was a labor operation. And he moved these people around for the benefit of the operation of the labor operation. So we're really trying to push that. You know, I don't think it's not that they purposely joined, Channing. No, it's not that they purposely joined. It's like putting a frog in a fucking cold pot of water and just turn it up real slow, man. It takes time. It's time. And most people typically go to these places with thinking it's the best intentions. But when they take, hey, Jay Puente, what up, brother? When they take the curtain of the cult down, dude, it's a fucking shitstorm. Yeah. So I genuinely think people don't go there on purpose, dude. But some people, it's a pattern. Like they go from one place to another. Hey, what up, Iron Price? I am a pussy, bro. Yes, I am. Apparently, I'm also a Timu Walter White. I'm a pussy first, then I'm a Timu Walter White. Yeah, you know what? Like only a grand jury only does the indictment. Yeah, they're fucked. That's good, Josh. What did your therapist think of it, man? Hey, VK, what up, man? How you doing, bro? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a bit, man. Yeah, listen to Lionel. You're deceived into joining places like that. Yeah, it is. You're absolutely deceived. Like I said, it's like fucking dangling a string in front of a fucking rabbit. They just keep drawing the line further, drawing the line, drawing the line, drawing the line. Like Jim Jones did. Look what he did. He fucking took all those people down to Guyana and fucking killed all of them. No, I used to use though, Daniel. Not anymore, man. It was, I was a fucking full-blown addict, man. Still am. Just recovering. Yeah, you know what, Josh? And that's the other thing, right? Same with Cliff. Like, he had to do a full reset. We were talking with him about it the other day. He's like, man, I had to do a full fucking reset, Rich. Like, I couldn't. He's like, that's what you had to do. He's like, you can't just go in. He's like, Cliff, what Cliff's doing is he's going through all the doctrines worldwide, man. He's looking at all of them, doing a full fucking reset on religion, on faith and spirituality. Yes, Larry, they are. They absolutely are. They're going to pay. I agree. They're going to pay for their crimes. They committed them, and they're going to fucking pay. And we told them, don't do this. Trolls, what's up, man? I'm curious why the trolls just sit there and troll. Like, what? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, right? You have some people have it a lot harder, man. There's some people who are still deprogramming right now, man. If you guys are listening, man, we're here. We're here. If any of you cult members out there and you need help, we'll help you. There's people ready to fucking help you free of charge, man. There's people standing by. All you need to do is just say, hey, I need your help. We're ready. We're ready. We've been waiting for you guys. Shit, I knew shit didn't line up the first 5 minutes I seen him, Lionel. Shit didn't line up for me when the first 5 minutes of watching his depositions. Like, fuck this guy. I know the feds trolling my channel on the back end. They're like, hey, go troll that guy Rich Holmes' channel, see what he's saying. Yeah, OEB, exactly. David is facing a possible 100 plus years over 10 charges, 20-year max for each charge. Exactly. Exactly. The rule of rage, we're talking about these cult leaders, man, that fucking have basically built their own case by doing all their dumb shit online, laundering the money, fucking forced labor, and showing it, like literally showing everybody how the operation was ran. Yeah, no, it's been really great. It really has. It's been a really nice fucking aspect of crime to fucking witness. It's been really bitching. We're like, dude, these guys are committing all their crimes on a digital footprint where it's like evidence. We're like, don't fucking do shit on your phones. If you're gonna commit crimes, don't do it online, okay? Don't do it online. Leave your phone, and even then, it's still hard to commit crimes because there's fucking cameras everywhere now. Everybody's got a fucking Ring camera now, and everybody knows where you're at. Just don't do it. So, yeah, don't take notes on a criminal conspiracy. David's all, I got a whole bunch of fucking notes locked up somewhere. They're like, ah, yes, Booksy's all those books are from my mother, but she's dead, you know? Do I ever think David started out with pure intentions and gradually became corrupted by the money? I'm leaning towards the latter too. I think he was always a piece of shit. Like, he saw the money, he's like, fuck, now I could just be a fucking greedy bastard all my life and fucking call it God, and that's it. Now, this goes back probably 20 years before, man, 30 years. David's been a real piece of shit. He's been a real piece of shit. We're dealing with a really calculated fucking individual right here with David. He's going to try and weasel his way out of it. But, okay, so you think he started with good intentions, Josh? Okay. I know someone need to go up to David and say, are you taking notes on the fucking criminal conspiracy? He's all, what notes? He's all, yeah, I put them all on my phone right here. Yeah. Yeah, and there's people that knew David before all of it, and some people, yeah, he had genuine intentions, they think. But I see, looking at it from the outside as somebody who doesn't go to church, like, this was a racket, man. This is nothing more than a racket to fill David's fucking bank account up. And look where it got him finally, man. David's, the FBI, they're not going to do anything. He feels he's too great to be. Exactly, that's his whole thing. Yeah, that's the thing, Lionel, is David felt he was above everybody, that he wasn't accountable. Exactly, and that's what ultimately got him, was his fucking pride. By his fucking pride, man. By his fucking pride. I regret those shit don't hurt me, man. 4 eyes, you need glasses to see. Sergey, no he doesn't. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you guys something. If you're hearing random shit online about David being charged for other shit back in the day, it's wrong. David Taylor is a fucking common ass house name, okay? Trust me, it's not. We would have known. We would have known it and would have been information on the channel, but it wasn't him. So no, trust me, Sergey, it's not him. Nope. I know exactly what people are talking about. Nope. Nope. Yep. Yep. It's not him. It's not him. There's a lot of misinformation coming out online about David, and I want to tell you guys, be careful. Be careful. Some of you guys have hit me up like, is this true? I'm like, nah, man. Like, we've already looked. We've already looked, man. We've dug David's life up over and over again and tried to fucking flip over every stone, go back again and do it over again over the last 5 years. And the only charges we can find on David are like some speeding tickets, maybe a fucking couple boxes of murdered Krispy Kreme donuts. There was more moving violations. There was never any violent crimes with David. His life was just always a scam. Now what David's going to do in this, he's going to try to push it off to everybody. And if the cult members are watching, if you guys are still there, hey, keep committing the crimes that David just got arrested for, because you know what? In the end, the feds, they're going to come back and take all that fucking money that you guys have made from the time of the bust up to the time of the conviction. Yeah, they're just trying to catch up. Yep, they're just trying to catch up now. They want to find out what everybody knows, but they know what we know. People want to come here for David because we fucking put all the shit together. I'm with you, Kennedy. I think they were expecting the raid. Hey, wish you Karen Wood. Good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, and then the child abuse of his daughter. Yeah, the child abuse of his daughter. Yep. So that was the other one. I forgot about that one. Yeah, thanks, Uncle Jake. Yeah, he abused his own daughter. And I talked to her about that. Yep, I actually talked to Destiny about that, and she said it's all true, man. It's all true. Yo, Joe Brizo, what's up, man? Hit that like, subscribe, let me know you're here. If you're just a cult member on the back end, yes, we are talking about David and how they built their own case. And you guys that are in there, I'm going to, Mark Ramstein. I'm going to. Once I get David's final address, absolutely. Yeah, I'm going to send him photos of me at the fucking beach and having fun. You goddamn right I am. Fuck yeah, I'm going to send him fucking Polaroids, man. Swear to God, I am. I'm going to be like, look, David, having a good time out here while you're sitting in a fucking prison cell. Yeah. But what we're talking about today is how their digital footprint is their case. No, they're not working the long hours they used to work, but you know what, Lionel? I was watching their Sunday sermon this weekend, and those women look fucking beat down and tired, man. Kathleen Klein coming out saying, oh, well, we've already talked to David. No, the fuck you haven't. The only call David was going to make was to his fucking lawyer. And then his lawyer's probably going to tell him, don't fucking talk on the jail phones because they're tapped and they're recorded, and don't fucking say anything. They look tired. No, Lionel, the women that, Kathleen, she looks fucking beat down, dude. Her bags have bags under her eyes, man. That's how bad she looks. Oh, he fucking ripped that family apart, dude. He fucked that family up, man. David, yeah, the Klein family, Jesus Christ. And they'll all defend him. The Klein family will defend David until the day they die, man. It's really unfortunate with that family. I mean, it was a very beautiful family before David got his filthy fucking claws into it. Went in there, manipulated the wife, probably slept with one or two of the daughters and the wife, you know? I think she's complicit in it, absolutely. I think they're going to find some text messages on her phone. Yep. For real, Joe Brizo. Yeah, no. Mm-hmm. They look tired. Sunday was, I don't know, people think it's a green screen. I don't know, man. I don't even know where they're at anymore. Yeah, it's miserable. Anywhere. What up, JM? Yeah, she's back up in Taylor, man. She's back up in Taylor. Yeah, the Klein family, the ex-husband, he was a fire chief and shit, dude. Nice family. See, I'm having a hard time thinking it was a green screen, but I don't know. It could have been. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's green screen or not. It's hard for me to tell. But there's not many people there. La Marcia. Yeah, let me tell you something. She's in on this too. She's in on this. La Marcia was asked about many times. No, La Marcia thinks she's free in this. No, La Marcia, if you're watching, girl. You're in on this. You were on that fucking video when they bought the boat. Nope. You were there. You were there. La Marcia, guess what? You were mentioned in the deposition. Anybody who is mentioned in those depositions. Oh, Carrie Lynn, I think she's definitely slipping through the cracks, man. I do. She's not looking good at all. She's not looking good. She's not looking good. She looked very beat down, man. She looked tired. She looked tired this weekend. Sunday, I saw her. I'm like, man. I think that's coming, Irie Dread. I think that's just coming. I do. I think all that's just, again, the initial arrest was made, right? Really think about this. The Fed just brought down a complex organization overnight, pretty much, right? Within a few hours, they brought down this fucking organization. Now what they have to do, now that they've analyzed all, they've gotten all the evidence off the locations, they're probably still finding evidence, you guys. And people, they got a bunch of fucking statues sitting out in front of that Tampa lawn. They got cars. Hey, Larry, what's up, man? Yep. Oh, yeah. I'm just, okay, so earlier on, okay, when David was first brought into fucking St. Louis. Yep. They're processing evidence, you guys, exactly. Irie Dread, just be patient, man. Remember how we said this is a long game? This is a long fucking game. Look how long the feds are investigating. 10 years, man. They don't fuck around. They don't fuck around. When the feds get you, they get you. This is a long game. It's going to continue to be a long game. So David's always been a piece of shit, huh, Larry? It makes sense, man. Javi, I got you, bro. Yeah, Joel Osteen hasn't got caught. It's all right, though. It's okay. Just time. No, nobody's going to buy Vicky's fucking victim mentality. No. No, because Vicky was in it for the money. We all know that. Trolls, what's up, man? What do y'all want to know? You guys got questions about David? Oh, well, they're not building their own case. Yeah, the fuck they are. They already did. The Fed just got to process all the evidence now. And we've been saying here, we told Michelle and David so many times over on the channel, hey, don't commit all your crimes on social media. Don't do it. What do? David sends fucking text messages, videos, fucking phone calls. Hey, do this to these people. If they don't do this, they're not making enough money. Hey, fucking put them outside, take them to the homeless shelter, don't feed them. Fucking peanut butter and jelly while that fat fuck's sitting up eating crab legs. Fuck that. Fuck. to do with this. We did, Sergey. I know that for sure. We did, Sergey. I can tell you that for sure. I just found one of the emails earlier where some people were asking for some specific information. And it was through Cult Watch that we got it, actually. It was Cult Watch that passed it over, and then we got it up to the proper channels where they wanted it at. It was I'll tell you what it was. It was Michelle's deposition. It was Michelle's deposition. That's what it was. I just was looking at the email for it today. I'll tell you guys exactly the date that it was sent out. Cult Watch sent it over because of their life situation, and yep. Let's see here. Give me a second here. Okay, so March 8th, 2023 is when this specific piece of information was requested from us. That's when it was requested from us. And they got it. They had it within... They had it within 10 minutes. Yeah, no, Bishop Scott, he's going to be implicated too. Anybody that was text or anything from David's phone, they're going to be questioning. You fucking ain't right. They're going to be picking up a lot of different people in this, you guys. This isn't over yet. This isn't over. I keep thinking like, hey, this is over. No. No, it's not. Hey, what's up, Captain Howdy? How you doing, brother? Joseph said, I'm not getting any more fucking lunch. God damn it. He's like, fuck. I'm not working for David anymore. We're talking about how this case, Captain Howdy, that David and Michelle basically built their own fucking case against themselves, dude. No, he's not. I found out Bishop Scott's fucking broke. No, Scott's broke, dude. No, I found that out kind of recently, Lionel. No, I found that out kind of recently. Bishop Scott's fucking broke. Has no money. He's out begging churches to fucking pay his way and shit. Yeah, once the final judgment's handed down. So 2023 is when the depo was asked for of Michelle. Okay, and it was specific about what was requested. They got it. And I never heard anything back from they. What did I do for David? Not a fucking thing, except expose his ass and fucking find out about all his financial fraud. I did nothing for David. Be a thorn in his side. Be the proverbial thorn in his side, like the biblical thorn in his side. No, Joseph's still there, Tina. No, Joseph's still there. Joseph's still there. April, it's this cult leader that was raided by the FBI. It was this cult that was raided by the FBI. Yep. And we're talking about how their digital footprint, they were real crafty in their ways, but everything they did was digitally, and they kept all the records on fucking phones. Oh yeah. Oh, April, for sure. We went down and did audits at a hotel that they fucking moved the cult into in Houston. It looks like fucking Waco. You look at it, you're like, that looks like fucking Waco all over again. I know. Fucking Crypt Keeper should go audition for a fucking new slot at the fucking Tales from the Crypt. No, this is real, Granville. This community's, we've been at it for 5 years now, compiling data and information and interviews from this cult to make this story available to the public. We're not asking for money in it. It's all about this process of showing what churches are doing behind the 501c3, man. Has nothing to do with us saying, hey, don't believe in God. No, quite the opposite. We fucking tell people, read your fucking Bibles, man. Christ Almighty, there's a fucking Bible. Pick it up and read, the son of a bitch. That's what it's there for. Don't give your money to fucking online prophets saying, hey, God told me this, God told me that. You know what fucking God told me about all these assholes online that are prophets? That they're all fucking full of shit. That's what God tells me. And that you all should have a relationship with God instead of go to fucking people online. That's what my God tells me, is that all these assholes are full of fucking shit. David Taylor, the Signorellis, the Kenneth Copeland, Benny Hinn, they're all fucking full of it. It was all a fucking scam for them, and it worked. Exactly. Just talking to family earlier, you don't have to fucking pay for the gospel. It's free. It's free. You got fucking ask jockey Mike Signorelli out there trying to do arenas like David. Come get the gospel and pay for it. No, it's fucking free. Dippity-doo. The deposition, man. The deposition. The deposition online, man. I took it personal, I guess. I don't know. Like, how the fuck does someone, like, I don't know. I still question to this day, why the fuck did I go down this rabbit hole? And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I question it every day. It's driven me to fucking near madness, fucked up interpersonal relationships with people. It has. It is. It's all about money and status in church anymore. It is. It's all about fucking money. Who's got the biggest congregation? Who can bring in the most fucking dollars? Yeah, when he called me a fucking fag and a pussy during a sermon and said God was going to kill me because I don't repent, fuck him. Fuck that piece of shit. Yeah, that's when I knew he lost it. That's when I knew David lost it, is when he came out and started fucking shooting death threats out to me and doxing me on his channel. Yeah, that's how I knew that fucker lost it. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like, why me? Why wasn't it the Christian fucking community? Marcus Adams, update on David. There is no update. I'm talking to some people right now offline, and one of them's Uncle Jake, and a couple of them are some sources that I won't say. David's on a hold, man. Wherever he is, wherever David is. Hey, Scotty, thanks, brother. Yeah. Yeah, I still don't know, man. I question it. It's driven me to fucking madness sometimes, dude. It really has. Seeing them get away with it for so long after we were out here saying, hey, we were literally standing on the fucking roof telling people they're doing this. They're doing this. We literally went out there with fucking bullhorns in Houston and said, this is a cult. We stood there with fucking signs holding them up. This is a cult. The cops showed up. We got on the fucking police body camera and said, this is a forced labor operation. They're doing this here. We fucking literally were out here telling people. Will surprise me. But April good, and look at the audit we did down in Houston. We did several, and the hotel looks like a fucking Waco. No, I think I think David's in protective custody right now, man. No, protective custody. We all feel vindicated, man. We all feel vindicated in this because it was a patience. And I knew going into this, when I started, it's like, okay, I'm not stopping until this is finished because that's what it takes. If it takes years, guess what? Well, if I got time, fuck, let's do it. Why not? All I got is time in life, man. Let's make something of it. No, David, he's not dead. No, David's not dead. No, he's in prison. Nope. He's in jail. He's in jail, protective custody. And I just got a text from a source. Hang on. Hold up. This is real shit. I think they might be watching. Oh, this is big. Hang on. People that have spoken. Okay, good. Good. Okay. So one of these sources that has spoken up, getting fucking restitution and having access to rights to updates on the case. Good. Good. This is what's going to happen for the rest of these survivors that came out. They're going to get restitution. They're going to get paid. They're going to get paid. No, he ain't walking, Kennedy. There's no way. There's no fucking way they're walking. The feds, let me tell you something. They ain't letting anybody fucking walk off this case. The evidence is mounting as we speak. Survivor just hit me up. Yeah, I just got a letter from the U.S. attorneys today. This case is moving forward. This case is going forward. Nope. They're not getting out. If survivors are getting letters from the U.S. attorneys, this case is going forward and they're going to get fucking paid. These survivors will get paid. Exactly. There's too many witnesses for him to walk. Hang on. The feds had asked me about the death threat videos, so they're going to use those too. Oh, you're thinking of Waco, April Gooden. We're not talking about that, man. Yeah. 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 Yeah, everybody died in Waco, but we're not talking about Waco. Hey, Deansy all the way from fucking Cleveland. What's up, bro? What up, bro? Did he beat the feds? But did he? Did he really, Oren? Nobody beats the feds, bro. He still served time, and he ain't done yet. Maybe called. Not sure yet. Hang on. I'm just thinking if I were to get a call or anything, I'm not even gonna. No, we're talking about David E. Taylor. No, David E. Taylor, but it was a Koresh style situation. They were, Kennedy, and that's what we're talking about. We're going 20 more minutes and that's it. That was the whole point of the stream today. Kennedy, where do they do everything? Right online, man. Right online. And we fucking told them time and time again, hey, don't commit your fucking crimes online. Don't do it online. Don't send out emails and text messages from random fucking numbers because they have these things called IP addresses and they can track these things. They can track these things. Don't do it. David's all, hey, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and fucking commit all my crimes right online. And that's exactly why they got fucking popped, man. Yeah, I plan on it. One of the survivors is saying, I hope you can be there. And I plan on taking some time off. When the trial starts, absolutely. I absolutely will. And if I'm called to go testify, then I don't have a fucking choice, really. I know, Deansy, right? David isn't walking anywhere. He hasn't been able to walk for 3 years. He hasn't. He's literally been fucking chair bound for like, this other guy we're talking about, April, his name is also David, but his name is David E. Taylor. He's also a cult leader, and you could take a piece of each famous cult leader through time and put it into this guy, and that's that. It's really fucked up, man. This guy did a lot of bad shit to a lot of people, and he didn't give a fuck. He literally came out and said, I'm fucking the pontiff, I'm the pope, nobody can touch me. You touch me, you die. Death threats, emails, fucking saying, we're gonna show up at your house. I'm like, okay, fucking show up. I live in Texas. Yes, we have. Yes, Michelle, yes, we've talked about that, how he fucking rug pulled that church out from underneath him. Yes, C.L. Johnson. Yes. Yes, we've talked about that multiple times. Yep, multiple times. That's how he got that church in the beginning. That's how he ended up with that church, and that was the start of his scheme, man. Fucked up. David's whole life has been a scam. They actually used that building, so they sold that building when the IRS revoked their name, and they sold it to Kingdom of God Global Church, which was their own fucking name. So they're clearly laundering money. Yeah, he looked like Care Bear. I went to see when it all happened. Okay, Michelle, okay. No, we think he might be actually auditioning for Tales from the Crypt, yeah. Scotty. Yeah, bro. Yeah. They were fucking for sure a cult. They killed their own fucking kids, yeah. No, that was a fucking cult, I'm sorry. It was a cult of two. It was a fucking cult of two, and they killed their own fucking kids, man. They're fucked up. Lori and Chad Daybell? Yeah, Chad's now on fucking death row. Quality, that's my homie. That's the homie, man. Okay, so one of the survivors of this cult, I won't mention names for obvious reasons, but the rights that they have, they're saying it's great. They have two different attorneys, one for human trafficking unit and one for the Eastern District of Michigan against them. They're screwed all the way around. And this source is absolutely right. It's going to be human trafficking. Yep. Yep. I knew it. I knew it because it was forced fraud or coercion. All you got to do is involve one of the three. It doesn't matter which one. And I'm for sure David was involving all three at different points. The guns, fuck, them having guns, that's just an extra added layer of fear and fucking brainwashing. Having guns at a place like that, oh, if you leave, well, you can't leave because we have guns. That's all it would take for them. This isn't going to go good. I still don't know how many guns they found either. But they did find guns here. And that's going to be a problem, especially if they found drugs too. Guns, drugs. Yeah. And this April, there's still about 100 people tied to this location, man. And they're still living there. They're still in there taking phone calls. Because April, this was a money laundering racket. There's a forced labor / fucking conspiracy to commit money laundering. It's going to be a lot of money. Like we were talking about earlier. Oh, it's a lot, April. You're talking multiple properties. The estimated amount, 50 million since 2012. But I think it's more. I think it's almost triple that. I think we're upwards of 200 million with this one location. Yeah. Okay, yeah, not much yet. They're not arraigned. They're on the psych hold. Yeah. Yeah, I don't talk politics here, April. That's the one thing I don't do here is talk politics. I don't care about our government. I don't. I have a bit of a disdain for them because they don't do their fucking job. Yeah, Leanne. Yeah, there's two different prosecutors from two different divisions. One's for human trafficking and one's out of the District of Michigan. We've been saying they've been broke, dude. Deansy. They've been broke. You want to know how I knew David was broke? Deansy, when he came out and started throwing the death threats around, bro. When David came around, started shooting death threats off, it's like, okay, now we know we got him by the fucking tests. Now we know we got him. Because that was a clear sign that David was hurting. Where's the money? Fucking crab legs, lobster, hotels, real estate, fucking just stuff. Cars, guns. Wouldn't surprise me if there's drugs. But yeah, no, one of the sources I'm in touch with through this, one of the survivors of this cult. Yes, they just told me that there are two different attorneys, one for human trafficking. So we're going to see trafficking charges, which is fucking bitching. And then one for Eastern District of Michigan. So, same. I think so. They got knocked down quick from their pedestal. You know what? One of his sermons said, I'm not going to jail. Right, Quality? Hey, by the way, Quality Exposure, you guys, he is the fucking one and the only who delivered fucking maxi pads to that fucking hotel in Houston. So fuck, if anybody can pull off the better fucking troll than that, you get the fucking crown. But for now, I will contest anybody who says they have the best fucking troll move on the internet right now. Quality does. Fuck that. No, Kennedy, I think this is what I think he did with the properties was pull loans against them after he paid for them. No, I think he's got money out against all these properties. I don't think he owns any of them. If he does, guess what? When there's convictions, the government's going to own them, not David. The government's going to own them. And the Colts, there's nothing they can do to stop it. Yeah. One of the survivors is saying, I started getting phone calls while they were on scene busting them. And I'm like, yeah, they wanted us to know it was happening. They also wanted people to know that the fucking scam is over. Yep. Why would they be offered plea deals? That way they don't waste fucking money in court, Oren. It's that simple. Hey, you want to tie up the courts? Guess what? But if you stick with this deal, if you go to court and you go to jury trial, they stick to the maximums, man. If you go through this, it honestly would be better. Yeah, I didn't bother to ask what was next. I knew they couldn't tell me. They're so polite. Yes, they are. The agents on this case, you guys, they're very polite, and I will give that to them. They're fucking highly professional. I will never take that away from these people that we've spoken to. These people are highly professional. They're good at what they do. And what I've seen in the last month and a half or so with these churches getting nailed, I'm starting to have some faith in the investigating tactics of the FBI now with these cults. Yes, absolutely. They'll seize the properties, they'll auction them, pay the victims, and the government gets their paycheck after that. Hang on. Hang on a second. Oh man, it's funny. Like the sources say, like they're so professional. They are. I've asked them just basic questions. They're like, "Sorry, Mr. Holmes, we can't tell you that." Fucking love it. That's what I love about it, man. Yeah, creditors will get paid. Anybody who's owed money out of this will get paid. And you know what? David's not going to be able to do stop these people from getting paid. Exactly, like the sources say, it's like the most professional. Mind your fucking business. Fifi, we do. This is a good case study. It is. No, fuck. You want to bet they're gonna do a case study on this shit? You fucking ain't right. They are. No, there were 4 major operations, religious operations, that are now being put under the fucking microscope right now. One is House of Prayer Christian Church, Roni Dennis or something like that. And then Joaquin Nason Garcia being brought up on sex trafficking charges, and his fucking mom. Not only is he being brought up on sex trafficking charges, but his fucking mom is. Okay? Yes, La Luz del Mundo. Okay? Now, the other one, House of Prayer Christian Church, they were scamming veteran funds, so that's a big fucking one. Oh, man. The feds won't tell me everything, though. Let me tell you something. It's more of like, what do you have for us? I'm like, fuck, here, do what you want with it. What do you guys have? Sorry, we can't tell you that. They're real quick to tell me to get fucked professionally, you know, but when I give them a bunch of shit, they're like, hey, have a nice day. Can you guys tell me anything? Nope, sorry. Have a nice day. It is definitely a fucking one-way street with them, yeah. It is no two-way street with them. No, it is not. I will tell everybody that it is definitely a one-way street. I know when we found out about the hotel, they didn't know about that. They didn't know about that. They're like, where the fuck is that? We're like, yeah, you didn't see it on their YouTube channel? They fucking were blasting it. They bought a hotel in Houston. They're like, no, we didn't know about that. I was like, well, you're gonna see more videos, so I'm gonna fucking go there and audit them. Yeah. No, it's not Ritzer. Sorry, Mr. Holmes, we can't tell you that. No, they won't. No. And I fucking love that. And I do. I admire and I respect their professionalism and their clandestine ways. I really do. It lets me know that there is hope on the other side, that there are people there who give a shit about their job there. And I respect that. And I got nothing but fucking respect for these people. I really do now. Mahesh, or fucking Cash Patel, don't fuck this up, man. Keep going. There's more out there like this. Dude, there are fucking billions of dollars waiting to be fucking made with this shit, Cash. Jesus Christ, you could fucking build a whole new fucking White House with the money you could fucking rack in from the churches, man. But again, the feds are just careful, you guys. That's all. It's it can be dangerous going after a church. That's all. We've heard why, political repercussions, right? No, I think you start taking down these fucking corrupt churches, we're going to start having more fair elections. People are going to start basing their votes off how it's affecting them and their neighbor, not just them. People will start picking people over party instead of party over people. That's what I think will happen, and I think that's what the fucking government's honestly scared of. Hey, we can't tax the church because you know what? We're going to all be fucked in the long run. You know what? These people aren't going to vote for us, and we'll lose fucking votes. Hey, Scientology, I think, shitting a fucking brick right now. I think all these cults right now, you guys, with this, got 3 more minutes. With this one raid with David. Exactly, Sergey. He poked the bear one too many fucking times. Exactly. Started shooting death messages out to the feds. Hey, we're going to do this. Actually telling people to mount a defense if people come here. Feds don't like that, man. You know why? Because Waco. Waco. I was asked by the feds too, do you think you have any reason to think they'd fucking shoot? I was like, they got guns, dude. I mean, why wouldn't they? That was a legit question the feds asked me. Like, do you think they'll fucking open fire? Like, if we went in there? Why risk it? Fuck, they got guns, dude. I mean, guns have bullets and people shoot guns at other people. That's why these guys went in heavy, you guys. Okay? When the feds went in, they went in heavy because they knew there were guns and they knew there were firearms and they knew there was a potential for a shootout. That's why. That's why we saw what we did. It would be another Waco. And you know what the feds didn't want, April? You know, it would have been another Waco, and that was a concern. That was a fucking concern. But nowadays, everybody's got a fucking phone, right? Imagine that happening on fucking social media live. That is what the feds didn't fucking want. That was a huge fucking concern. I was even told, hey, when you say Waco around here, people are like, what Waco? What about it? Wait, what? Seriously. Up top there, the feds, DEA, those guys, they don't like the term Waco. They don't. They fucking hate it. They fucking hate it. It's a sore spot in our country's history, and it really is. And I told the feds, I was like, that fucking hotel looks like a Waco, doesn't it? It literally did. It looked like another fucking Waco. Waco 2025, man. So, in closing, David E. Taylor and Michelle Brannon did build their own case. The more people that come out now and talk about this organization, survivors, people who have been victimized, let me tell you something. Ball's in your court right now, everybody. Not me. I'm just some guy on fucking YouTube that helped put the pieces together. That's it. Who wasn't scared to fucking back down from these degenerate fucks that were doing this shit. But I will tell you guys now, the survivors out there that are listening, I will tell you right now, the ball is definitely in your fucking court. You're going to get paid if you've been victimized. Let me tell you something. Now is the time to come forward. There's a number on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever. Call the FBI, make your report, tell them you have been victimized by David E. Taylor. It will go straight to the task force that's working this case. And you will get a call back. I guarantee you will get a call back. It may not be tomorrow, may not be fucking a week from now. It might be a couple weeks because they are busy. But you guys will be compensated in the end. Okay? I promise you guys that. It's already in the workings. I'm finding out already people are going to get paid restitution for all the fucked up shit David did. So anybody that's ever been victimized by David E. Taylor, guess what? He built the case. And he's going to pay for his case now. And not only that, he's going to pay back all the victims that he fucked over because him and Michelle Brannon built their own fucking case against themselves. So when you guys go to sleep tonight, really think about that. Did we build the case? No, fuck no. David and Michelle did. David and Michelle built this case. They did it. Their own fucking ignorance did it. We told them not to. Stay off social media. Don't build your case online. They did exactly that. I don't know how that works, Irie Dread. I don't know how the victim compensation funds works. I think it does, like everybody gets paid an equal amount. Yep. The U.S. attorneys will probably come up with an amount, a set amount, and be like, okay, we think this is enough right here for how many years. I don't know. I don't know. Does one person get paid more than the other, one less than the other because of what happened to him? I don't know. I don't. And personally, I don't think it's really any of our business what they get paid at this point. That's what I think. What they get paid, none of my fucking business. I don't care. That's their money. They went through hell. And I think David should pay him every fucking cent. And then some, with interest. Just wrapping it up, Miyakwako. Yep. It's going to be different, I think. But again, not my business. And I hope all these victims that were fucked over by David, that you guys get every fucking penny. You guys should push for it too. Now, survivors, again, the ball is in your court. I'm going to close it off with that. The ball's in your guys' court now. If you guys need help, let us know. We'll help you. We'll put you right in touch with who you need to chat with. Okay? We're not here to fucking tell you not to believe in God. Believe in God, that's cool. But David has taken that away from you guys. Okay? So, ball's in your court, survivors. You guys need help.